So on YouTube, there's lots of videos about hitting the ball. Some of them are really good. Some of them break it down a little bit. They go through the coaching points. They build it up to more game functional heading techniques. They're really good. Once you watch this video, go find those. We're going to take it back a level again to the absolute basics of heading the ball. We've got a kid who may be a little bit scared of the ball. Maybe a bad experience means that they're worried they're going to get hurt when they hit the ball. Maybe they're young, so their technique isn't quite right, so when they do hit the ball, they're going to hurt themselves. So how do we teach the absolute basics of hitting the ball without making it overly uncomfortable for the young player? So you can do things like this to start with. So this is a squidgy ball, or you can use a beach ball or a balloon, something that's soft. Just do something like this. So get the player to hold the ball out like this, and just get them to watch it onto their forehead. All right? Got no risk of hurting the player. Keeping the eyes on the ball, making sure you get on your forehead, trying to get the right motion through your body. All right, so you're not kind of doing funny things with your neck, or you're not too rigid, but just to get used to it. So maybe they do that 10 times. That might be a training session done. Next time you come around, you go, okay, so can we do a little throw and a little catch onto your forehead? So you're bringing it all the way off and then just dropping it. If there was a partner, you could kind of hold it to there and head it away. The partner would pick it up, do the same thing, back and forth. Eventually, using that technique, you can develop it into a heavy ball. This is a size 3. So with young players, you might even use size 2. You certainly wouldn't go 4s or 5s. So the same sort of thing. So you get them, watch it onto their head, so they get used to it. So this was with a partner at training. Just throw it onto their forehead, let it bounce off, and then their teammate would, or their partner would do the same back. We're not worrying about how good their throw is. They're not worried about whether the ball's thrown too hard or too low or too high, or they're having to adjust their body to make up for the poor throw. So this is easy. This is just pure technique. Bang. As you get better, they can just do it sitting down, so they can just focus on that movement with the upper body into the ball. That's a really good little way to get into it. Heading is not that hard a technique to learn relative to other football techniques. A lot of it is to do with confidence. So the key thing is with young players, build their confidence. Teach them how to do it properly, then they're not going to get hurt, and they're not going to be scared of doing it, and then they can build on top of that technical base.